Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So today we're going to discuss about model for network security or simply network security model. So let's see what is this model for network security. So network security is a security provided within a network whenever a sender wants to send a message to a recipient. So let's talk about basic sense. Whenever a sender wants to send a message to a recipient, that message, how it is passed to the recipient without being read out, without being modified, without being changed. Okay. So securely, how secure the data is and how it is sent from sender to recipient. Okay, right. So if you see the model for network security, the first and foremost thing we need to focus upon is the opponent. So opponent is not belonging to sender or recipient. So sender and recipient have a two-way communication. Like recipient asks something, sender will send something. Okay, they are known to each other within a network. But if you see opponent who is not belonging to our network, okay, so sender doesn't have any contact with the opponent, or opponent doesn't have any contact with the recipient. But opponent will always wait for a chance to hack the data or hack the information. So what does sender do? Sender will send a message. Okay, so that message should reach the recipient and the message should be secure. Okay, so it should not known to any other person who are not belonging to that network. So first, what will do? Sender will send a security related transformation. So the message is now security related transformation is transformed, and this is converted as a secret information. So if it is a secret information, okay, so no one will be able to know that information. Why? Because that is treated as a secret information, and the message is now secure. Okay, now sender will have a contact, or recipient will also have a contact with a trusted third party, like he is an arbiter or a distributor of secret information. Okay, only that trusted third party will know the secret information. Okay, so that trusted party will have a communication with the information channel. So how this message is passed? So we should have some channel, right? For example, if I want to go from Vijayawada to Hyderabad, I need a communication. So I need a bus, or I need a train, or I need a flight. So there should be some information channel. Okay, so here the message should be transferred from sender to recipient. So here we have an information channel. Okay, so along with the third party, trusted third party. Okay, now if you see here, opponent will always try to steal the information or steal the data. Now again, from the information channel, the message is secured and it is transferred to security related transformation, and that message is received by the recipient. So this is basically the model for network security. Okay, so if you see here, okay, so if you see carefully here, opponent. So opponent can be a human, example a cracker, or software, example a virus or worm. Okay, so opponent can be anything, like a hacker or a what to say, like a virus or Trojan or worm or whatever. So, right, opponent will always be a gatekeeper. So he always watches to steal your information. So he has an access channel here. So the information system, we have computing resources, processor, memory, IO. So he's always wants to steal the information. So the data, processor, software, internal security control. So with all these, opponent will not have a chance to steal the information. So if you see here, data is transmitted over the network between two communication parties. Okay, so here two communication parties are nothing but your sender and recipient, who must cooperate for the exchange to take place. Okay, so if recipient don't want the data, then what's the fun of sending data from by the sender? So recipient should receives the data. Sender and recipient should have a equal communication with each other. So a logical information channel is established by defining a route through the internet from the source to destination. So a route should be defined. Okay, so from source to destination, by the use of communication protocol with two parties. Whenever an opponent presents a threat to confidentiality, authenticity of information security aspects come into play. Okay, so as we said that the opponent can be a human or a cracker or a software or virus. So whenever that opponent comes into picture, then security aspects will come into play. So two components are present in the almost all security providing mechanism. Okay, so if you see those two components, okay, almost all a security transformation information can make it unreadable. So the information should be unreadable. Only the sender and recipient can understand. So opponent will not understand. Okay. The addition of the code based on the contents of the message used to verify the identity of the sender. And sender identity should be verified by the communication channel. Okay. So even though if I say that I'm sending the information and claiming that I'm the sender, but the communication channel will reject that. Okay, some secret information shared with the two principals and is hope unknown to the opponent. Okay, so it can be an encryption key. So encryption key used in the conjunction with the transfer to scramble the message before transmission and unscramble it on reception. Okay, so while sending we are encrypting that, while receiving they are decrypting that. Okay, right. A trusted third party may be needed to achieve secure transmission. So your transmission should be secure. That means that the information which I am sending, for example, I am sending ABC. Okay, so recipient should receive the ABC. So he should not receive A1, B1, C1 like that. Okay, so whatever I send, that should be received by the recipient. So for that, the trusted third party may be needed to achieve secure transmission. It is responsible for distributing the secret information to the two parties. Okay, while keeping it away from any opponent. So here the third party will mainly focus upon how keeping it away from any opponent. It also may be needed to settle disputes between the two parties regarding authenticity of a message transmission. So here it follows the 4 basic tasks. The general model shows that there are 4 basic tasks in designing a particular security service. So in order to design a security service, there are 4 basic tasks. Okay, the first one is design an algorithm for performing the security related transformation. The algorithm should be such that an opponent cannot defeat its purpose. Okay, so an algorithm should be defined for performing the security related transformation. Okay, so information is transferred from the source to recipient. An algorithm. So whenever an algorithm is defined and is performed, so then your information will be secure. So generate the secret information to be used with the algorithm. So whenever we generate the algorithm, along with that, secret information should also be generated. So develop methods for the distribution and sharing of the secret information. Okay, so while distributing and sharing of the secret information, we should develop the methods. Specify a protocol to be used by two principals that make use of the security algorithm and the secret information. So we should specify a protocol to be used by the two principals that make use of the security algorithm and the secret information. So they should know what security algorithm is and what the secret information is. Then only a particular security service will be achieved. So various other threats to information system like unwanted access still exist. Okay, so the hackers or the crackers or opponents will always try to hack the data, but a trusted third party will always will be there in between the two parties like sender and recipient. Okay, so this is network access security model. So I hope you understood. The students who are watching my channel for the first time, I request you to please subscribe my channel and please share my videos to your friends and well wishers, and please support my channel in all possible ways. Thank you.